excited to try a new launch, and this is from Too Faced. It is the Born This Way called Smoldering Eye Palette. Now, this cool tone situation has been trendy, so we're gonna put the test, the formula, and how is it gonna look on my brown eyes. Let's go. Thank you to Too Faced for sending me these new palettes to test out. If you guys want to see a video me testing out, let me know down below and give me a thumbs up so I can do that video for you. We just took it out of the box, and my first impression is that this is really sealed. I thought it was gonna be your typical palette that I would just open right away, but it has this nice snap, which I actually like. Size of it all, it's super nice and compact and so slim. Instantly, what's catching my eyes is this color right here. We see that we have 3 mattes and 3 shimmers. I want to see the matte eyeshadows and how this is gonna look like. 1, 2, and 3. This is how it's looking, and we're gonna see 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, eyeshadow. Okay, pigmentation. Right off the bat, they do feel so buttery and creamy. I hope it's doing the same thing on my eyelid because, my eyelid is, we got a lot of real estate right here. I like to kind of, blend it and see how it's gonna look. And especially the last shade, this one is not going anywhere. Oh, there. Okay, the names, by the way, of the eyeshadows are right here in the back. My mistake. This one is called Smolder. This one is called Driftwood, and the last one is called Your Thigh. And my fingers are ready to swatch this one. Ooh. The second one. Are we ready? I am ready. Ooh, this has like a nice wet finish. Ooh, the second one feels slightly more buttery than the first one. And then this one right here. Let's see. This one too feels buttery. I forgot to mention that it has a nice little compact mirror, which I like. It retails for $29. But as you guys can see, I already did one side of my eye. I am more of a lefty, so I kind of want to show you this side. This matte nude shade, this one has a lot of extra kick, but that's okay because it is blending out beautifully. And I'm applying it all over the lid, as you can see, especially the brow bone. Next, we're gonna move on to this shade that is slightly darker than the first one, and I am just gonna apply this on my crease as I'm holding this for dear life. The blendability, it's nice. Sometimes I feel like with cool tone shade, it can be hard to blend it off. And look at that crease right there. She has pigment. She is blending so far beautifully. Next, we're gonna move on to the deeper, it's more like a cooler tone brown shade. And this one was so surprised when I swatched it earlier. I am going to follow my lower lash line, kind of like sketching a winged liner. There you go. And I want to look up straight for this kind of graphic liner with eyeshadow. I like to have my eyes open just to sketch it the way I like it. And again, I'm looking up so you can see how it's looking so far. From here, I like to just build the look, especially the outer corner. You can see how instantly we are forming that shape that I decided to go for. By all means, you can do anything that your heart desires with this look. The problem where the inner corner kind of like went south for me, but that's okay because I'm going to cover it with this beautiful shimmers. I'm gonna start with this gunmetal shade and try to apply it on the outer part of this look. How pretty is that? I'm gonna use this flat shader brush and really staple and cover any boo-boos that I made. Next, with the other side of the brush, I'm going to use a cooler bronzy shade. And this is the part where I do like to mix both of the shades. It's a nice little cocktail. Even though it's a nice line, I smoked that line with eyeshadow, I just want to make sure that everything is covered. And I'm also actually going to use this on my waterline. You don't have to. For me personally, I really enjoy my Danessa myricks liquid liner because she is going nowhere. And I'm also going to do a little inner corner situation. Right, we're gonna add a little mascara, and I'm gonna use something that I've been enjoying back and forth. It is the Milk mascara. It's called the KUSH. What is it? The KUSH, the KUSH, the KUSH mascara. I am gonna go back to the inner corner because I was almost forgetting my inner corner in this beautiful, like wet shimmer shade. It is everything. So we're gonna apply it right here. Oh, yes. Let's talk about my final thoughts on this palette. I'm gonna start first with the matte eyeshadows. I must give it to the formula. It's super blendable, especially with somebody with brown skin, because sometimes it tends not to show as much, in particular the lighter shades, which it did a really good job at doing it. I'm actually super in love with the outcome. However, I was really, really looking forward to this shade. This one is called, oh my god, URTHY, Urthi, Urthai. But this color, when I swatched on the back of my hand, I was like, who are you? If you see the color, this and this, I don't know, like when I applied it as my little, graphic smoked out liner, I don't know if it's translating on the video, but for me, when I look at it in the mirror, it's giving me more like a dark cool tone shade. I don't know. It just didn't translate. So, I mean, I'm not mad at the color because it goes out beautifully with the whole theme of this look. But yeah, I was a little bit like, what happened here? I don't know. I know I did put on my crease this shade that's called, I should turn it, Driftwood. This is such a beautiful color for your crease. It just accentuates and it gives you more of a defined, more dimension. That's the word that I'm looking for. It gives you more of a dimension on your crease. And I really, really like this. I can see myself probably even using these two colors to match if you want to be on the go. This is a little bit more out there, glamazon kind of look, but you can do so many things with it. This one right here, out of all of them, I have to say that this one gave me the most fallout. Cold smolder. It really did. But I mean, I'm not mad at how it blends out, how creamy and buttery it felt on my lids, and how easy it was using my brushes. Especially these three matte eyeshadows, I feel like somebody like me that has brown skin, it really did a good job at showing the colors. When it comes to the shimmers, I mean, you guys can see I can just do this all day long and all night long. They are so buttery. I have to say, towards the second one, it felt a little bit more buttery. This color on the inner corner, like, shut the front door. Like, who are you? I mean, I know who you are. You're called Sparkle and Chill. Like, she is that girl that will, like, I mean, beautiful. I did use my ring finger just to make it more like saturated. This teeny thin little brush. This is from Morphe Makeup by Ariel. Child, I need my glasses to see those because I cannot see that teeny tiny little number. This one is called A14. You're better off doing it with your, I think, with your fingers. And also, once you apply dry, if you want to go right ahead and maybe use the brush after you use your fingers and use a setting mist, whatever setting mist that you have, these shimmers already are like more like liquid shimmer. I don't know how can I put this, but it just looks so, so pretty. But this one, by far, I have to say, it was like the perfect color. This is also a really nice color for like gunmetal look that is just like, it's just giving doing everything and more that you can think of. And I'm actually pretty surprised. Going back to the size of the pans, at first I was like, I'm so used to the pans of the eyeshadows to be the same size, not like two different sizes. Like the shimmers are a little bit smaller and the mattes a little bit bigger. So I was like, But now that I'm looking at like this, I can see, and I would appreciate for the matte eyeshadows to be slightly bigger because usually these are the ones that I tend to hit pan more than my shimmers. That's me personally. Matte eyeshadows, not matte. And I like the fact that it does include a window. It does include a mirror. Mama did not wear her contacts today, so I really need to go in depth and in detail when applying my eyeshadow. Another thing that I noticed too, I noticed a slight scent. I feel like I noticed it a little bit more on the shimmer. If you have this palette, I don't know if you've experienced that, or maybe it's just me. Also, let me know down below if you would like me to make a first impression, a review on the warm tone. This looks absolutely pretty. I haven't even opened it, but thank you again, Too Faced, for sending me these products. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If you like videos like this, I would highly suggest you to continue watching this video right here, because I know you're gonna love and enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next time, I will see you on my next video. Mwah. Besitos. Bye.